Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we have our summer roundup. If you guys are unfamiliar with this, my bag roundups are basically me telling you guys the bags that I've been using recently in the past like 2 to 3 months, and then the bags that I'm going to be trying to use in the following 2 to 3 months. So if you guys are interested, then just keep watching. Also, please don't mind 2 of my nails. I'm actually in the process of removing my Gel X, and I didn't realize how difficult it is to remove them. Do you guys think that you guys are seeing things? No. As always, we always start off with the bags that I've been using. So right now that I'm actually using, especially in the last 2 months, without a doubt, is my Fendi Mama Baguette bag. I definitely feel like it's just I carry so much more now, and the capacity on this is fantastic. And also the fact that it's used and worn, I don't really have to worry about it. Like I can just like chuck it into my passenger seat. Maybe if I have some water condensation on a water bottle sitting on my passenger side, I don't have to worry if this gets wet or just anything like that. The strap is pretty wonky, if you can see that, and there's a good amount of creases on this. I believe I got this off DCT Vintage. They definitely have tons and tons of sales. Probably just check maybe a couple times a month. Usually they have at least a sale every 2 months. Anyways, so this is the bag that I'm currently using. I have mentioned this before, but I will mention this again. The number one most annoying thing about this bag 1000% is the flap though. Like there's just something about it that really bothers me. I think it's just because it's so floppy, and I feel like you can't really understand it just from visuals, but when you're actually using it, the fact that it just, I don't know, the way that it hangs on itself like this, like it's not even buckled. So many of you guys that also own the Mama Baguette bag, when I've mentioned this issue, you all agree with me and you all get it. It's just, this is just really like, I don't know. I do actually have a Zumoni organizer in mine. I have the brown one. If I could go back in time, I would actually get like a color, just because when your bag is dark already and you have a dark organizer, it's actually a little bit difficult to find things. So if you guys do own like any sort of dark interior lined bag that's closed, because if it's open, I get it, you want it to kind of be seamless, but if it's a closed flap like this, 10 out of 10 I would recommend getting a color. Like I would love to have gotten like a bright blue or a pink or something like that. So this is currently what I am keeping in my bag. I honestly see myself using this in the fall as well. I don't know, do you see how it just like clunks over? It's really, you have to own it and use it to understand, but other than that, it is extremely comfortable. Like on my arm, like there's so much room, and you can definitely adjust it. So if you have like a tighter torso slash shoulder area, you can make it tighter. I like it really like a lot of space, so I like to put it on the 3rd notch. This is the number 1 bag, and I mean I'm still using it right now. Also, I think because it's dark as well, I really don't have to worry about this at all. Like I can put this on my shopping cart and really not even care if it gets dirty or anything like that. If you guys don't have any sort of bag organizer or base shaper to this, it is very flat, which is a pro if you guys want to travel with this, because then you can just put it in your luggage, which is really nice. Okay, so my second most used bag is without a doubt my Papillon 19. I have been using this constantly in the daytime, at nighttime. Like I'll go run errands at the mall, I'll go take this out to dinner. It's just so easy, and it can actually fit a very good amount. Like I can fit hand sanitizer, I can fit my phone, I can fit a compact wallet and a card holder, keys, pepper spray, like so much. This is kind of my new, I don't have to think about it. Like I need a bag to just match. The only thing is that if it's like especially hot and I feel like my hands are going to be very sweaty, I in general choose not to wear this, just because I don't want the handle bits right here to get any darker than they already are. You can kind of see that this part is darker than, let's say, like this area. So I probably would say that would be the only hesitation, but other than that, ever since I got this, no joke, I just use this all the time. I just think it's so adorable. So if you're able to find one and try this on, just see if it's comfortable. I never ever actually used any additional crossbody straps with this. I do have an Ava strap that it's patina, kind of the same shade as this, but I don't know, I just really enjoy using this top handle. It's just very comfortable. I can put this in the crook of my arm, extremely comfortable as well. It's just very light, very easy. It's just such an easy bag, and it's just so cute. I love it. I love it so much. Love. And then the next bag I've been using constantly is actually my Prada re-edition. This is in the cameo beige. I believe the cameo beige is no longer available right now. Like this was like one of their seasonal colors. Ooh, I haven't actually really looked at the Prada website in a bit. Is it like deserto beige? Oh wow, it's been a minute. But so this is the cameo beige in the Prada Mini 2005. So mine has the Saffiano leather strap. I think one of the reasons, one, it's very light, it's very comfortable. I love that I can shoulder bag it, put it in the crook of my arm. It's extremely light. I don't know how much this is now, but at the time when mom got this for me as a birthday gift, like an early birthday gift, like a couple years ago, I believe during the pandemic, I think this was like 1100, maybe 1200, but no more than 1200 for sure. I've been using this constantly. I think also the reason why this is very carefree for me is because I've already stained it. I've mentioned it before, but I have a shabu ponzu sauce stain that I've tried getting out. I put hot water on it, Tide to go, and it just won't come out. I haven't actually tried going into the Prada boutique and asking if they can remove the stain, but I don't have high hopes. I actually have two other stains. I don't think you can see it, but I have a huge stain right here that I actually don't know what it's from, and then another one right here that I actually was kind of able to lighten. But I think because I've already like tainted this bag, that's why it's kind of like willy-nilly for me. But I also feel like just the color is perfect for summer because it just matches with everything. Like it even matches with black, because some tan bags don't really match with black, you know, but this, no joke, can match with every single outfit, especially because this is like silver hardware, and I've been really into like white gold and silver recently. The capacity on this is actually great. You guys know, if you've been following me for a little bit, I love the Prada re-editions, like the 2000, 2005. You guys know I actually definitely still want to add another mini in the 2000, either in the regular but leaning towards the crystal one, just to have something different. Gosh, I wish I can go to the Woodbury outlets. I think that's what it's called in New York, or like outside of the state of New York. They had the mint Prada crystal bag I saw in Cassie Thorpe's vlog for, no joke, like $1,600. If I was there, because they had it in the mint, I would have bought it. I literally would have swiped my credit card, no regrets. So this bag I've been using tons. I probably will also be using this till the end of August. Truly, it's just really easy to use. And then the last bag that I've been using for the last month in particular is actually my Chanel 22. I've been using this more specifically because I haven't touched this in a while. Literally last month I was like, I have not used this in easily like 2 months. It was just sitting in the box. So I was like, I'm gonna take it out. And then the moment I took it out, I just started using it constantly because the capacity on this is absolutely phenomenal. I honestly feel like I can actually fit more in this than I can in my medium flamenco, purely because of the height on this. Whereas the flamenco, you have to either cinch or magnetize close, whereas this, like, you can just keep filling it and filling it. And of course I do have a Zimoni organizer on the inside, which is great because it's more or less for the structure aspect and more just to keep things clean in case, let's say, a lipstick cap comes off or a pen, or you just never know. But the fact that I don't use this regularly enough that it honestly still smells like when I bought it from the boutique in Paris. No joke, like it smells delicious still, and I love that. This is kind of the same concept as the Prada, is that this can, no joke, match with so many things. I honestly feel like this is kind of easier to match just because of the style of this bag. I've actually been seeing on Instagram people have been putting bag charms on the Chanel 22. I didn't think that that was a thing until I started seeing pictures of it. So I'm trying to figure out what kind of bag charm I want to add, because this does have gold hardware. I feel like because this is white, I'm kind of leaning towards adding maybe kind of like a rainbow charm or just something to kind of like pop against the white. I know actually a lot of people, this is obviously a very love it or hate it. If you're on Reddit, so many people are like, looks like a garbage bag, looks like a garbage bag. But the few people that own the Chanel 22, they even have it in multiples, or they're like, honestly, I didn't think I would love it as much as I do because it is so carefree. If you guys get this in a black or a gray or a tan, I definitely feel like you could be more carefree with it because it's darker. Because since mine is white, I am more particular on where I set this down. Like, I would never set this down onto like a shopping cart ever because it could get dirty. But if I did have a black one, I might be more inclined, to be honest. So I've been using this a lot just because some days when it's like extra hot and I'm gonna be out for a while. I honestly even bring like a little portable fan, so I can chuck so many things in here, like a battery charger or whatever. Like this is when we're going on an adventure for like over 6 to 8 hours, and this is a go-to. And also update, mine has absolutely had no chipping. I genuinely think, I mean, it's unfortunate. I feel like it was just the first run of the 22s that had really bad like chipping issues, and then either they got it fixed or they figured out how to make it not make it chip. I don't know, but I literally have absolutely no chipping issues, none whatsoever. So fantastic. Next, we're going to be talking about bags that I'm trying to use more. So the number one bag that I've been trying to actively use is actually my Flamingo purse. And this is the thing, I love this. I have absolutely no regrets or qualms about getting this. The color is in the limited edition Spring Jade, and it is in the mini size. So mine does not come with like the braided bead strap, which I'm honestly kind of sad about because I genuinely love that new beaded strap, but it's okay. I eventually will add the regular Flamingo purse in either black or teal. Anyways, I have been trying to use this. It's not that it's hard to match with, because it really isn't. Like the color, the style, it really does go into my wardrobe well, but the reason why I struggle with using it is the capacity, purely because, like I said, I carry a lot more now, and I think it's the construction of this bag. Like there have been so many times where I'm like, I'm gonna use my Flamingo purse today, and then I'll stuff it with all the things that I need to stuff it with, and then I can't get it to close because I just carry so much more with me now, especially in the summertime. So there have been so many instances where I transfer, let's say I transfer all this stuff in here into this, and then I'm like, wait, it's not closing. So I'm like, okay, never mind, I'll just go back to that, or I'll pick another bag. My goal, at least for August, is to wear this bag at least once a week. At least once a week. I want to show it some love, and I feel like the color is just so good for the summertime. But yeah, like look how cute it is. The leather smell isn't as strong before, but it is still just as soft. This is with lamb skin, whereas the normal flamingos are with their smooth calf skin. You guys know I'm a ride or die flamingo girl. I want to add 2 more at least, like the extra large one and the Flamingo purse. I really do love this bag. It's just maybe if I like bought a separate top handle, I would use it more. Oh, but that has nothing to do with capacity. We don't know. I might actually, maybe the next time I go into the Loewe store, I'm gonna see like the additional top handles because I really like it. Or maybe this is the bag that I'll finally get a donut chain, because I love the donut chain so much, but I haven't bought one yet. Maybe. Okay, we're gonna think about this. Maybe this summer is the summer that I get my donut chain finally. But honestly, I think it's because I'm waiting to finally pull the plunge and get Angora so I can get the silver donut chain. So the next bag that I want to use more is my bum bag. I think in all of 2024, I think I maybe have used this 3 times, which is crazy because I genuinely do love this bag. The capacity on this alone is fantastic, and it's just very comfortable. And my favorite bit is honestly the back pocket, because the fact that I can fit my phone, my key clay, it just fits. And then I do actually have a Zumoni organizer in this, so if you just want to see it without the organizer, so you can see how structured it is. But if you take the organizer out, it's actually a lot more like squishy, and I actually see more people that have this bag not have an organizer, so it's actually a little bit more compact, I guess, where since I have an organizer in mine, it's very like, wow, there's a giant bum bag on my chest. So I definitely want to use this more. I feel like I haven't used this in the summer, even though this is such a summer bag because it's a bum bag. I think it's because it's been quite humid in LA recently, and I sweat, like my shoulders sweat, my armpits sweat, like I'm a sweater. And because this is Vaquetta, I feel like I'll sweat on this and then stain this bit, and I feel like that's why I haven't been reaching for it, even though the capacity on this is chef's kiss fantastic. I know a lot of people hesitate on buying this pre-loved or have sold theirs because they say they have cracking issues. I actually haven't had cracking issues on mine. I mean, like, fingers crossed that it doesn't happen. I know it's right here, like the way they constructed it. Apparently a lot of people have cracking issues. I mean, maybe it's because I rotate my bags so frequently that if you use this, let's say every single day, you might have cracking issues, but mine's fine. I also got this in 2020, so this bag is basically 4 years old. And then I do actually have a couple stains on mine because I went drinking and then I basically laughed and then Arnold Palmer just came out of my mouth. But yeah, so I have some stains on this, but definitely I'm going to be trying to use this in like August and September. But yes, love, love, love. And then also to go on with the monogram trend, I have my Boîte Chapeau Souple that I actually want to actively use. The capacity on this is honestly just as good as this. It's like circular and strange, but it actually fits a lot because of the depth of this bag. So I haven't used this as much. I have like cough drops, little Zimoni little packet. Basically, I kind of want to use my monogram pieces because you guys know I've been talking about, I'm currently on a Louis Vuitton no monogram ban. Celine monogram doesn't count. I just have so much monogram and I feel like I really need to use it before I can justify adding another monogram piece. Right now, definitely the ones that I'm thinking of is the Diane. Not just because of Zendaya, like she showed it to me, but honestly, the more that I see it and all the times that I've tried it on, I think I've tried that bag on at least 5 times, like minimum 5 times. And the Pochette Matisse East West, and one that was on my wish list and then I took it off and I kind of feel like it's back on again is the Nano Noe, which is crazy, but it's so cute. But I have so many mini bags and it can't fit my phone without my phone sticking out. But there's something about it that I just can't stop thinking about, and they actually increased the price. So do you guys remember when it used to be like 1,780 and then they had a price decrease and it became 1,620, and I believe now it's like 1,670 or 1,680, but basically it had another mini price increase. Honestly, I could still justify it if it's under 1,700. So I want to use my monogram pieces to kind of like maybe fill that monogram itch that I currently have, which is unfounded, truly. So I definitely want to try using this. Honestly, out of the 3, see, the price point of the Nano Noe is just so much better than the other 2, and the Pochette Matisse East West is because I don't have any bag that has an S-lock, and I feel like having an LV bag with an S-lock would kind of just like, I don't know, it's like a weird itch because I'm a collector and I kind of want like one of each thing. But then I feel like in terms of which bag would I use the most would be the Diane, so I'm stuck. But anyways, this is definitely on my to use list. Or it's actually, I don't know, I feel like this is giving fall vibes, like just the overall aesthetic. So yes. Okay, so the last bag that is on my to use list moving forward, I feel like it's very obvious what it is, and it is my Dior Micro DJoy. Yes, this is, oh, I actually added this rabbit that I bought in 2016 at this like pre-loved, it was like a hypebeast store, but they sold like vintage designer bags. This was like all the rage at one point, like a very, like I think in like 2015 was when I discovered it. I remember I was still serving at a sushi restaurant. It was like right after college, and I remember exactly this woman, because I worked at it like kind of an expensive sushi restaurant, so like celebrities would come in, but like really wealthy people would come in, and this one lady had a Birkin bag with this rabbit, but her rabbit was like a gray taupey one, and I just thought it was the cutest thing. And when I saw this in that little pre-loved like designer store, I just bought it instantly, and I just never used it. But anyway, so I added it onto this just because of the champagne hardware on the charm. But yeah, so this is my Micro DJoy. You guys know this is the birthday bag that I bought for myself. Originally I was saving up for the Bulgari tricolor gold ring, but when I heard that this possibly was getting a price increase, I was like, I used that money that I saved up for the ring to buy for myself and got the Micro DJoy instead. The only thing I will have to say is that when you have a twilly on this, I think it's just the way that the bag is that it doesn't dip down. Do you see how this flap is like down, right? The moment you put a twilly on it, it's like there's too much fabric right here, so now it doesn't go down, which is interesting. I mean, as a top handle, it's still really cute, but when you shoulder bag it, it is a little bit strange that one handle is up and then the other one stays down. But yes, so cute. My phone does fit in here. Oh, if you guys just are curious, so obviously this comes with a crossbody strap, but I see way more people when I see the Micro DJoys out into the world, people use it more as a shoulder bag with the chain strap. But I just want to show you guys, if you guys didn't know, that my phone does fit in here. So I don't have the Max, I have the 14 Pro, and then this does fit perfectly in here like this. And then actually I'll definitely do like a proper what fits in this, but let me just show you. So I have my Celine card holder, and this definitely fits in here as well. So, and you can fit like a couple other things, but just to show you guys that, definitely I'm going to be using this, honestly, probably at least like 3 to 4 times a week just because of how cute this is. I really truly do love this. Ugh, love so much. Alrighty guys, we have come to the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed my chit-chatty little bag roundup. What is your most used bag in the last 2 to 3 months? Or what bag have you neglected in your collection but you plan on using in the next 2 to 3 months? As always, if you guys enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. It really helps for my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!